Alrighty. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Just getting things set up at the moment. Alright, I wanted to tweet. Let me do that real quick. So we're gonna continue on the triple Masuda hunt today. Last stream we got the shiny Quaxley, which was pretty lucky. I think it was at the 61 eggs, so super quick Masuda hunt. Let me just tweet real quick. Alright, there we go. So yeah, today we're gonna go look and see who's gonna be the next starter to hatch for us. I already set up the camp and got some egg power going. So we're just gonna start collecting eggs. Unfortunately, I couldn't collect eggs during the day today because my Switch had run out of power, which was super annoying. I didn't notice that until it was too late. I was already on the train and then I couldn't charge it back up, obviously. So, yeah, we're gonna have to start with collecting eggs today, unfortunately. Oh, I just saw the shiny hunt counter is not set up yet. I don't know what happened there. Let's see. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh my god, I'm messing up everything right now. Just bear with me a minute. This is not how it's supposed to be. There we go, that's better, I think. Yeah. And there's a thunderstorm in the game. Great. That's just like in real life. Well, in real life there's not a thunderstorm, but it is raining. It's been raining all day. It was really annoying when getting to work today. Like, I mean, most of my trip is by train and bus, but I also had to walk a bit and it was raining so bad. Did not like it at all. And some of the people at the place where I work had to do some stuff outside. So they got all soaked, and during lunch break they were like sitting there all soaked. I don't know. Just glad I don't have to go outside and do stuff in the yard. I was just sitting at the computer and working on my data, so that's good. I wish there was a way to check how many eggs you already have while you're still in the camp, but I don't think there is there? Also, isn't it kind of funny that it's raining like right next to the desert? It shouldn't be raining here. The desert's gonna be all wet, and then plants are gonna start growing and it's gonna stop being a desert. Yeah. Right. Let me see. Just gonna go check if the stream is doing okay while I wait for these eggs over here. Yeah. It seems to do fine. That's good. Alright, well, Twitter was telling me something that I unlocked something. I don't know what that was. Wait, yeah, I have no idea. Alright. Did we get any more eggs? Yes. Only one? I don't understand when you get eggs in a picnic and when you don't. Maybe I have to research that for a bit, because it feels like sometimes you just get a bunch at once and then it takes forever to get the next eggs. And I don't know why. I don't know what's causing that. Maybe like if the Pokemon sleep, they don't make any new eggs, but why would that be the case? Like that, you can't really control that. That would be kind of annoying to have that as a game mechanic. But yeah. Alright, let me just see. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Yes, there's more eggs. Like, see, now it was 2 again? I don't know. And I don't think the times that I'm checking them at are too different. Oh, hey! What's up, Jay Horner? Hi, it's best to check every 5 minutes. Depends on the egg power level. And have... wait. You have, as you can maybe get 1 egg every 30 to 60 seconds. I have egg power 2 right now because I was just buying the meal from the restaurant over there. Because I thought it was just quicker and easier than creating an egg power sandwich yourself and like looking up a recipe for it, because I don't know. I thought like for the egg power 3 recipe you need Herba Mystica, I'm pretty sure, and I think I'm out on those right now. So yeah, best check every 5 minutes. That's so long though. Jesus Christ, calm down. What are you up to? Why are you... Are you okay? Oh. But yeah. I also feel like it has to do with Pokemon falling asleep. But I don't think that really makes too much sense. Like now, they produce quite a few. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Oh well. So how's your day been? Mine has been pretty stressful. I don't know. I just heard today that the public transportation services are gonna be striking on Monday and Tuesday, which means I'm probably gonna have to work from home, which is annoying. And yeah, kind of unfortunate. Egg 3 isn't worth it, in my honest opinion. Also, great peanut butter sandwich, banana butter and peanut butter sandwich gives you level 2. Oh, that's good to know. That's probably cheaper than just buying the meal off the restaurant. 'Cause that's like 2.8k Poké Dollars. I mean, that's not much either, but I'm just gonna write down the recipe real quick so I don't forget. Banana, butter, and peanut butter. That's a putting butter and peanut butter on a sandwich at the same time seems kind of weird to me, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just didn't have time to look it up before. I'm probably gonna have to get some of the ingredients though, because I don't think I have all of them on hand right now. So have you been hunting any shinies lately? Or are you not a shiny hunter? It's a learned recipe too. I think it's number 17. I don't have a lot of the recipes that it can learn for some reason. Maybe I need to do more classes at the school. Do more for Raider, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I really like the raids in these games. But I don't really have too many Pokemons that are set up for them, so I don't really do too many raids at the moment. Yeah, I only have the 6 basic recipes right now. Not sure how you get the others. Maybe I should look that up. But probably once I craft it once, I get it unlocked, I would assume. You speak to the dude in the sandwich shops to get more recipes. And also back to mom too. Maybe I should go check those out then. I mean, when I did my playthrough, I didn't really do too much with the recipes, or like the sandwiches, because I just didn't feel it was worth it during my regular playthrough. But now that I'm shiny hunting, it might actually worth trying to get some. Also, I definitely have to do some more raids so I get more Herba Mystica. When isn't the Chestnut raids start tomorrow, right? I have to figure out what I want to use for that. Like which Pokemon is strong enough to do that. I mean, I have a setup Koraidon that's probably pretty decent against it because it's Rock Terra type, right? I also have a Tauros setup. Alright, let me check how many eggs I have now. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to switch boxes before I started hatching. That's annoying. It's not even a full box yet. And the sandwich is running for 15 more minutes, okay. Wrong one. I mean, I'd definitely be down to do some raids later if you're up for that. Yeah, it's Rock Terra, but grass fighting type. But it's also likely to have weaker special defense. Build a grass special attacker for it. Don't think... Wait, Meowscarada is a physical attacker, right? Don't quite remember. Because that's the only one that only grass attacker that I have built at the moment, I think. But grass makes sense because it's gonna resist the Chestnut's moves pretty well. I always forget to consider defense when building raid attackers for some reason. Like, I usually think of what's gonna be effective against the raid Pokemon, but then I forget that I also have to defend against the moves that it's gonna throw at me. Go away, Koraidon. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. So, which Pokemon did you build them? Or what's good in your opinion? Because, I mean, I think I have the resources to build pretty much any Pokemon that I want. Which is good, because that means I can be prepared for the raid within the next 24 hours easily. Like, I don't really know which Pokemon, especially which are physical, unfortunately. Alright, that should be good now. I think the box should be full. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's start hatching then. Actually, I need to swap my Ditto out for the Camerupt. Also, what am I doing? Why am I taking the X this way? Makes no sense. Much smarter if I do it like this. Alright, there we go. Appleton with Modest, Terra Blast, Giga Drain, Grass Nut, and Apple Acid. Special attack, EVs, 160 defense and 100 HP. With a Shell Bill. I'm assuming Terra type is also grass then. Like, Appleton is that... Wait, which one is that? Is that a Flying Dragon or is that the other one? I think it's the other one, right? Let's go. First hatch of the day. Hey Coco. Hello. Welcome to the family. Right. Yeah, Grass Star too. It's the other one. Yeah, that's what I figured. I always confuse those two. I always also confuse which item is for which. I was able to see the egg on the ground before the camera started like swirling around. Looked kind of weird. Hello. I wonder how long it's gonna take for the second second starter to be shiny. Sweet Apple gets you Appleton from Applin. And the other one was a tart apple, right? That makes sense actually, because Appleton looks kind of like an apple pie. I should look at what moves my Appleton has right now. Oh, let me just move these out of here. Yeah, and Flop is basically a flying apple. Yeah, I really like the designs of those Pokemon. I think they're so cool. What dex number were they? Oh, there they are. It's level 1. Oh, and it has the wrong Terra type. God damn it. Maybe I should just evolve a different one then. What Terra type do you have? That's a grass one. I'll figure something out. There's too many people standing in a way in this area. Kind of difficult to navigate through them. The Treasure Eatery in Medali can change the Terra type for 50 shards. Yeah, I know, but it's gonna cost 50 shards. I mean, I probably have enough to do that. But it's like for a grass Terra type Appleton, it's super easy to just catch another Appleton because it's likely gonna have the grass Terra type. So I don't really need to waste Terra shards on that, I feel like. But like if I end up not having enough time to swap it around, I might do that. But I should have enough time. Even though there is the Eurovision Song Contest on Saturday, which I probably want to watch, that's gonna take up the whole evening. Kind of curious to see what kind of songs the different countries are gonna enter with. I haven't looked at anything yet. I also want to see if Germany gets like dead last again, because they have a pretty good track record of doing pretty poorly in that. Yeah, that's true. I did breed mine and was lucky to get a grass Terra. Oh, that's a good idea. I could just breed for it. I mean, it should be a pretty decent chance to be grass Terra if I breed it. And I don't have to go out and hunt for it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know where you're from or if you know what the Eurovision Song Contest is, but if you're from Europe, you probably do. Right. I already patched all of these. Okay. You're from the UK, so then you might know it. I think the UK usually enters as well, right? Yeah, I remember there being like a couple times there were these twins. I'm not sure if they were from like England or from Scotland, but there were these twins that did like really crazy songs. I kind of like their stuff. That was fun. Don't know if they're still active though. Yeah, they had like these crazy hairstyles with like held up with gel to like this tall. I don't know. I don't know if I want a shiny Quaxley to hatch first, or if I want Brigatito or Quaco could hatch before that. Because shiny Quaxley would mean that I'm only missing one more to get the line done. But Fuecoco or Sprigatito would mean that I'm only missing one more shiny starter. At least the base forms, that is. Haven't watched Eurovision in years, got way too political and not about the quality of the song. Yeah, unfortunately that's true. But, like, I don't really watch it for the competition aspect. I mostly watch it to just see what kind of songs the countries bring to the contest and just, like, try and find some new music. Because usually there's, like, 1 or 2 songs that are really nice in that. I don't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago, but there was... Must have been 2 years ago, because the war in Ukraine hadn't started, or like hadn't gotten worse yet. But the song that Ukraine brought 2 years ago, I thought was really good. Oh, at least I think it was Ukraine. And then last year, you could just tell that it was all politics. I think last time I watched Lord won it. Wait, Lord won the Eurovision Song Contest? How did I not know this? When was that? Jeez, yeah, no, I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't watch it for a couple years. Because I remember I watched it back in like 2010 or something like that for the first time when Germany won the Eurovision Song Contest. And then I watched a year after that. Like 1 or 2 more years after that, and then Germany got dead last in those 2, and then I got kind of bored of it, and I stopped watching. And then I saw, like, I think the song contest 2 years ago was the last one that I saw, and then last year I was at a concert during the song contest that I couldn't watch it. Oh, Lordy. Okay. But yeah, that was before I started watching it, so I don't really know what song she did. That was a long time ago. That's like that's 17 years ago. Jeez. But the name Lordy, I've heard that name before, I think. It was Finnish rock back, not the singer. Oh, rock band, you mean? I don't know then. No worries. Happens to me too a lot when I try to type fast. Which is really annoying if you're trying to like code something in the terminal, because when you send a message you like it tries to run the code and then it can't because you mistyped it, and when you get it, type it again. It's so annoying. Wait, did I? Ooh. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow, Rosario System. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're currently on the triple Masuda shiny hunt. Yesterday, no, 2 days ago I got Quaxley for the first time. And oh, I didn't mean to count that. I already counted that before. And oh, hold on, my alarm is going off. Just give me a minute. Sorry about that. Was just reminded to take my meds. Alright, where was I? Yeah, I have autism and possibly ADHD, so brain works way faster. I feel you though. I mean, I don't have anything diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure there's something going on here. Rose, hello. I have to support a fellow trans streamer. Aw, thank you so much. And welcome to the stream, Rose. What are your pronouns, by the way? I like my pronouns are she, her, and yeah. Welcome to the stream. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you so much for the support. It means a lot to me. Alright, let's see. That should be this badge done. But yeah, I'm really curious which starter is gonna be the next one to hatch shiny. I'm not sure if I'm hoping for a second Quaxley to be closer to finishing the line or to one of the other ones to be closer to finishing the trio. We'll see. Thank you so much for the follow, Alcanova Zora. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry if I butchered it. Your pronouns are she, they. Alright, I'll try to remember that. I'm sorry if I forget. I might have to ask again. But yeah. I hope you're enjoying your time here. Did I? Yeah, okay. I was like, did I switch out the Pokemon? But yeah, I did. Aw, a cat. Alright, gotta put my phone away real quick. Oh, and I probably should take my meds. I mean, the alarm already went off, so I don't forget about it. I'm gonna go grab them real quick. Alright, there we go. Aw, and a Quaxley. So who of the shinies are your favorites, or is your favorite? Because for the longest time I wasn't sure which I liked, but I think I ended up liking Sprigatito the most. Thank you so much for the follow, Meescop. I really appreciate it, and welcome to the stream. But yeah, like when the shinies were first announced, Quaxley and Sprigatito looked really interesting to me. But when I saw the final evolutions, it was like clear to me that I liked Sprigatito the most. Because I just don't like Quaxley's final evolution that much. It is growing on me slowly, but I was really disappointed that it wasn't like a sailor or a pirate kind of Pokemon. But yeah. Hello Nico, thank you so much. So happy to be here and support. Really happy as a fellow trans fan, and I'm super happy to support. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. And yeah, I mean, I'm just triple Masuda hunting right now, as you can see. If you want to check out the clip of the recent shinies that I got, just type in !recent and then you can see the Quaxley hatch that I did 2 days ago, and some of the other shinies that I hunted before that. Yeah. Especially the third evolution of Fuecoco, I'm really starting to appreciate, because during the last stream I realized that it had like a little fiery bird sitting on its snout, which I thought was really cool because it actually relates to like real-life crocodiles that have like this one species of birds that they live in kind of a symbiose with, and they help them clean their teeth, which I thought was a really cool detail that they added to the Pokemon. Anakin is my favorite shiny, but out of the trio I like Fuecoco the best because pink. Oh, you're talking about the shiny Fuecoco? Oh, I feel you. I don't really know too much what the shinies look like. I mean, I looked at the base forms because I added them to the overlay, but other than that, I haven't really looked at the shinies yet. But I get that. Yeah, I think also why I like Sprigatito the most is because it's a cat, and cats are awesome. Yeah, I don't know, I just really like cats. I'm also living with 2 cats actually. Like my roommate has 2 cats, and they're just the sweetest little cats in the world. I love them so much. They're also like the weirdest cats because one of them, like our male cat, he's really cuddly, and whenever you pet him and he's laying on your lap, he'll like lose all bodily stability, so he'll just start to slip off. And then you have to kind of support him so he doesn't fall, which is really cute. And then our other cat, the female cat, she brings you like little caps of milk cartons for you to throw for her so she can bring them back to you, which is also really cute. And I never before that saw a cat do that before. So yeah, she's really fun, and she's so energetic. Like, oh my god, she has so much energy usually. And she's such a playful cat. By the way, I did bring some friends. Miskov and Akanova Sora are my girlfriends. Aww, that's so cute of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, welcome you 3 to the stream. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're talking about the Egyptian plover bird, aka the crocodile bird. That's the bird that cleans teeth. Yeah, exactly. Once I'm done hatching this batch of eggs, I can show you like the little fiery bird that oh, I forgot what the final evolution of Fuecoco was called. But he has a little fiery bird on the snout. It's just the cutest. I think there should be like 1 more egg left, right? Hello, Evelyn Clover. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here, and I really appreciate the follow. I'm just hunting for the shiny starters at the moment, doing a Masuda hunt. And like all 3 at the same time, so it's gonna be a mystery which is gonna hatch shiny next. Yeah, but I think we just finished this box. I'm gonna go hatch some more eggs now. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, so let's see. I meant to go to boxes. Skeldurge, yeah, that's what it was called, right. I have a really bad name memory. Well, names and faces. I'm so bad with those. I don't know why, but I just keep forgetting them. And like, that doesn't exclude Pokemon names, unfortunately. Alright. This way. I think for now I'm just gonna keep buying the food item from this store over here because I don't want to go out and hunt for the ingredients. And it's not that much of a cost difference. Rose has summoned me. Aw, thank you so much, Rose. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Alright, there's Skeldurge in the background. Now if I put up the picnic, I should be able to show you. Oh, that wasn't picnic, that was boxes. I should be able to show you the fiery bird. Let's see. There. Do you see that? It's a little bird on the snout. I don't know. I just really love that detail. I think it's amazing. It's so cute. And that, like, I didn't really like Skeledirge that much before that, but when I figured that out, I was like, oh my god, I love this detail, and it just made the Pokemon so much better for me. Yeah. And like, Meowscarada is my favorite out of the three, even though it's a bipedal Pokemon. I still think it has the best design out of the starters. I don't know. That's just me. And also, that's just because I was really disappointed of the Quaxley evolution, probably. Right, I was gonna take my meds. I keep on forgetting. Let me just do that real quick. Thank you so much for the follow, Jacob the Gun. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. That also explains the egg in the mid-evo too. Wait, there's an egg in the mid-evo? Oh, you mean on the head? Oh my god, you're right. It has an egg on the head, right? And like a flame crown? And that could be the bird's nest. Oh my god. That is so good. I didn't even realize that. I love that. Damn. Oh, thank you for so much for the follow, Rachum. Rachum? I don't know how you pronounce that, I'm sorry. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just triple Masuda hunting right now. I ran out of eggs, so I gotta breed some more. And we're just chilling with the 3 starters in the camp right now. Wait, no, it's called Picnic in this game. Camp was Sword and Shield, right? Thank you, bestie. Did you bring them too? Oh my god, thank you so much. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how close I am now because I forgot to update my goal beforehand. Let me just check. Oh my god, I'm at 37? Holy. Thank you so much, everyone. Wow, that is amazing. Aw. Let me see if I can update the goal real quick. Oh, there it is. I mean, we're at 37 now, so I might as well just set it straight to 50 if I can manage to change it. Jeez. What day is today? Alright, let me... There we go. Oh. Forgot to set a title for that. Why did it? God damn it, it bricked. I don't know what I did. Help. I pressed the wrong button and it reset. God damn it. Why am I so bad at this? Okay. No, I didn't mean to click on sandwich. I meant to look in the basket. There we go. Alright, nice. Let me just try that again. Maybe I can actually set it up correctly this time. There we go. I forgot to press the start goal button beforehand, but it should be updated now. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Emery Hawthorne. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Whew, okay. That is your cheeky follow account? Oh my god. You're really going above and beyond. Thank you so much. I really wish that Pokemon eggs would appear a bit faster in the basket though, even though it's much better than in previous games. That's also a thing, I wasn't really sure what I thought about them removing the daycare and like making eggs appear in the basket in a picnic. But I think it's a much better system, especially since they can just stack up. That is so good. It just makes it so much more convenient. Oh, that's a cute emoji. Oh my god. I love that. Like a dancing little bear in a blanket. It's so cute. God damn it. Go faster. Make some eggs. Come on, work for me. But yeah, I want to look at the middle evolution of Fuecoco after hatching some more eggs. Because I want to see a little bit more up close what the egg on its head looks like. So if it's an egg every 30 to 60 seconds, in order to fill a box up, it should take like probably around 20 minutes of just hatching eggs. That's quite a long time actually. Let me just grab the middle evolution of Fuecoco real quick. It might skew the odds a little bit towards Fuecoco, but that's fine. Also got like 20 minutes of Neopower left. No! Oh, wrong button. That happens to me a lot, that I press the wrong button and like when I try to go too fast. Here you are. But yeah, like that's definitely the egg that the bird is gonna hatch out of. And like it kind of looks like a sombrero, but it makes a lot of sense that it's a nest. Yeah. I like both of the things make sense. It looks like a sombrero, so that one makes sense. I feel like for a fire crocodile. I don't know. And then also that it's the nest for this little birdie here. I think the Pokemon that I like the least out of all of the starters, like including evolutions, is the middle evolution of the Quaxley line. I just absolutely hate how that Pokemon looks. I was so disappointed when I evolved my Quaxley for the first time. Final evolution is a bit better though, even though it's still a bit disappointing that it's not a sailor. No, everybody's going to sleep. Stop. I need more eggs. I don't know if it actually does something though. Oh, I like the noises that Crocalor makes. Everybody's falling asleep. Is there a way to skip the night? I don't think there is, right? Where is the moon? I don't know. I don't know what time it is then. Oh my god, thank you so much for the follow, Wonkies. Oh, that's a funny name. I like that. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Currently just hatching some, well, trying to get some more eggs to hatch, because I just ran out. But yeah, we're doing a triple mystery Masuda hunt. Just chilling in the picnic with all my starters and the Ditto. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoy your time here. No, nothing yet. I don't know if the amount for the goal is actually correct or not. No, it's not. It is off. Why is it? Ah, I don't understand why it did that. Okay, let me fix that real quick. We're actually so close to 50 now. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. I didn't even think I would get anywhere close to that anytime soon. So really, thank you very much. Very relaxing vibe. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. You wouldn't be a streamer without technical difficulties. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Oh my god. I don't know, it's... I'm just a little bit overwhelmed right now because of all your support, but thank you very much. Maybe that's also why I'm just like struggling to update stuff and things like that. Yeah. But also like some of the overlay stuff is so flimsy and it's so like it takes some getting used to like editing everything there and stuff like that. I don't know. It's probably just that I don't really have that much practice yet. Oh, it's like, oh my god, it's so cute when it sleeps, like laying on its tummy and being all like sleepy with the open mouth. I like that. Let's see. How close are we to filling up the box? No, I forgot to switch back to the right box, I think. Oh god. The eggs are just gonna be scattered. No! God damn it. That I did not mean to do that like that. That is a bit annoying. Alright, let me fix that real quick. I hate how long it takes for the Pokemon sprites to load in this game. I really don't understand why it's that badly optimized. I mean, it worked fine in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which had the same amount of Pokemon. Alright. We're getting close to finishing the box. It's just random eggs in there because I took a couple Pokemon out because I was using them for raids and stuff, or for breeding. So now all the eggs are just scattered in the Pokédex. I think that should be good now, right? There gonna be any more eggs here? There's one. Alright. That's looking good. Only a handful more. Oh, hello, Ghastly. There should be like a couple more minutes and then I can start hatching eggs again. Nothing yet. So yeah, which Pokemon do you think is gonna hatch shiny first out of the three? I mean, I already got a shiny Quaxley, but the odds should be the same for each, right? I think it's gonna be Fuecoco, just because I have the second Fuecoco chilling here right now, or like the Crocoloa and the Skeledirge. Hey Ditto, wake up. Got work to do. Oh my god. I like how much personality Ditto has in this game. I don't remember if it was the same in previous games. Come on. It's like 2 or 3 more eggs. Never really got into Pokemon, but I think they look adorable. Aw. Oh, what kind of games do you play then? And how did you find the stream if you don't play Pokemon? Because for me, like my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Ruby back in like 2005 or something. And I've loved the series ever since. I mean, I fell a bit out of love with it during Generation 6 and 7, but then I started playing a lot more again when Sword and Shield came out. Wonkies is part of your community? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, thank you so much for sending all your friends over. I appreciate it. But yeah, I've been playing Pokemon since like 2005 or something like that. I also geeking out about Tears of the Kingdom coming out super soon. Yeah, I actually pre-ordered the game, and today I got the email that it's on its way here. So I hope it's gonna arrive tomorrow. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know yet, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll probably also play that on stream at some point. But I don't know when I'm gonna start with that. Probably not tomorrow though, because everybody's gonna be playing tomorrow, and I still have to finish Breath of the Wild, unfortunately. Yeah, I never actually finished that yet because I didn't really start playing it until recently, but I'm loving it so far. Alright, that should be good. Now we can go hatch some more eggs. And also the trailers for Tears of the Kingdom look amazing. I really like that you can combine just like random items you find in the overworld to create like new weapons and tools. I think that's really cool. My fiance bought a digital code on Amazon because getting a physical copy is hard since I'm gonna be moving in with her like next weekend, so I'd have to wait if we got a physical copy. Well, that makes sense, but couldn't you also just order it to her place then, or is that not an option? I mean, if you could also just go to a store and buy it there. But I guess getting a digital code is much easier, that's fair. She's in Quebec and a 7-hour drive away. Alright, that's quite far then. Yeah. So you're from Canada then? I lived in Canada for like half a year. When I was just done with high school, and before I started college, I did like work and travel in Canada. So I lived in Toronto and in Vancouver for a bit. I gotta say, I really like Canada. I think it's a really cool country. It gets kind of cold during the winter, but that's okay. From the US, moving up north because America is obnoxious to transcast. Yeah, I feel you. Oh my god, all the bad news that you hear from the United States, it's so terrible to see that, and it's just keeps getting worse and worse. I don't know, it feels really bad. Because I also lived in the United States for a couple months. In Minnesota though, so fortunately that state is not as bad as some of the others, but it just feels so bad to see all that happening. I don't know. I also have a friend that's also trans that lives in Minnesota still, and I'm just glad that for her it's not as bad as for some of the other people. But yeah, I totally get wanting to flee to Canada then. Yeah, I get you. Like, I used to think that the United States was such, I don't know, a cool country and like a lot of amazing things. Like, the media just says a lot of amazing things about the country here. But in recent years, it's like ever since Trump got into office pretty much, and all the years after that, it just got progressively worse and worse, and now I don't know, I just like Canada a lot more. Like, at least I pass enough to use the bathroom, thank the gods. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I'm just glad that so far in Germany it's not as bad. Oh, I forgot to count one of them. But I don't know, like, I heard about the Republicans like shooting against drag queens as well, and trying to ban drag readings and stuff like that, and drag shows. And like, conservatives here in Germany, in the state that I live in, are starting to try to do the same thing here. And it's kind of scary to see that happening, and I hope that they don't get through with it, but you never know. Evelyn and I plan on living together, having a big house party. We're all in a poly relationship. Oh, that sounds awesome. Oh my god. That sounds really fun. Shiny Hunting Stardust takes forever. Yeah, it does. I got really lucky yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago. And I got a shiny Quaxley and 61 eggs. Which... that's insanely lucky. I think the average is like 500 to 600 eggs or something like that. Holy relationship of like 5. Okay, how do you manage that many people at once? I don't think I could. Like, I was in a poly relationship before, and it was 3 people, and that already was, I don't know, it felt like a lot, but I'm happy if it works out for you. Like, that's really cool. Also, you can have 5 people is enough for a D&D party, so that's actually pretty nice. Autism plus ADHD equals easy communication. I mean, yeah, it can to some extent, but if you, like, I don't know, it... Yeah, I've... I don't know, I just had a bad experience in my last poly relationship, and that kind of... Yeah, made me a bit more cautious, I guess, but... I'm really happy for you. It sounds really cool. And it's good if the communication works well, because I feel like that's the most essential part. If that doesn't work, everything else falls apart, unfortunately. I wonder how long this hunt is gonna take. 130? Like, the chance of getting a shiny before that is around 17%, so yeah. Average is like 683. At least that's what my shiny tracker is telling me. I'm moving up with my fiance next weekend. Rose, Ruby, and Serena are saving up to move up with us next year. Oh, so you're all living in the States right now, but you're all planning to move to Canada? Am I getting that right? Or is somebody already living up in Canada? Alright. I totally get that though. If I was living in the States right now, I would try to get the hell out of there as well. And, like, to be honest, I really like Canada. So yeah. Miskov, Rosario, and Alcanova Zora and me are in the US. My fiance is from Quebec. Oh, okay. So you already have somebody that, like, knows the local area. So, Quebec is in the French-speaking part of Canada, right? Or do people there also talk English? So do you all know French, or do you still have to learn it? Because when I was in Canada, I was mostly staying in the English-speaking parts. I do know some French though, but even then, like, English is just so much easier for me than French. Or, I mean, I had French up until 10th grade, but it's gone so bad over the years. We would all have to know French. Yeah, I bet. We're gonna be on the struggle bus to Headache Town in order to learn French. Oh my god, I love that saying, that's good. But I mean, French is not too bad, and it's a really beautiful language. Though I feel the struggling part. Like I said, I had French up until 10th grade, and then I didn't really use my French that much, and it's been 10 years since 10th grade. And I went to France like 2 weeks ago. And it was so bad. I couldn't even properly communicate with people anymore. And then I went into this bakery on my last day, and the person working in the bakery didn't know any English at all. So I had to like try to communicate with them in French, and I was struggling so bad. But in the end, I did manage, which made me really proud. But oh my god, I really have to practice my French more. It's gotten so terrible. Hello, Time Dialoga, welcome to the stream. You just got a shiny, that's awesome. What did you get? And what method were you using to hunt it, or was it just a random encounter? That's really awesome. I'm not really getting that lucky right now, but that's fair, because last hunt was really lucky. Oh. But the eggs are hatching, so that's good. It's in Pokemon Ruby, so no method. Oh, that's really cool. I really want to play some Pokemon Ruby again at some point. Hey Wesker, what's up? Currently Masuda breeding for Meowth myself. Oh, which Meowth? And in which game? Like, I mean, if you're breeding in Scarlet and Violet, it's probably just Cantonium Meowth, right? But there's so many Meowth now. Oh, it's Galarian Meowth. Alright. There's so many Meowth now that it's important to, like, differentiate which one you're going for. So you're breeding in Sword and Shield then? Or which game are you playing? In Violet. Wait, how do you get a Galarian Meowth in Violet? Did I miss something? From one of the teachers. Oh, I have to do the school stuff. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I remember reading about that. But I haven't done any of the classes yet. I need to get to that at some point. I also know that you get some more lore about the legendary Pokemon, which is really cool, but I just haven't gotten around to that yet. Alright, I think I still have some more Pokemon left in the box. It's part of the teacher friendship quest. Yeah, I have to work on that. Maybe I'll get some time tomorrow to work on that during my train ride. I think I'm gonna switch up the area after this box and like run around in a circle in some other town. Though this place is actually pretty decent because there's the sandwich shop really close by. Basically I was shiny hunting Gulpin and Wait, what Pokemon is that? I'm sorry. And I found a shiny Wingull under 100 total random encounters. Oh, that's so lucky. Oh my god. And shiny Wingull is a cool one as well. That's great. You also get the shrines as fast travel spots after doing talking to the history teacher. Wait, you do? Oh, I need to do that then. I was getting annoyed why there wasn't a fast travel spot anywhere like on the northern end of the lake. That's really good information. I really have to do that then. No. Oh. That's awesome. Like the area that I'm talking about is yeah, over here. I was annoyed that there was no fast travel point over here. The shrine should be like right here, I think. That's pretty cool. My first time shiny hunting in any Pokemon game. Oh wow. Well, good luck on your hunts then. You're probably gonna need a lot of patience. I mean, I'm not. I've not been shiny hunting for that long either, but there's a couple hunts that I started, and I've so many encounters in and haven't gotten the shiny yet that, yeah, you need a lot of patience. Like, I think I'm like 500 eggs in on my Pokemon Sword game for hunting for Scorbunny, and I've not just not gotten luck yet. And I've also started like soft resetting for Registeel in that game, and I'm nowhere near getting the shiny yet. But it is actually really fun once you get into it, and kind of relaxing. It doesn't really require that much brain power. If I reach the end of this batch with no shiny, I'll be up to 454 eggs. Damn. But then you're actually getting really close to odds. Thank you, Time Dialga, for the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It is smaller evolution. I don't know, Wingull or Seagull. Like what I would do if you plan on hunting for another Wingull or Seagull, I would just hold off on the evolution for now and see like which one you get as a shiny, and then you can still evolve it afterwards. But if you don't plan on hunting another one anytime soon, just go for the one that you like better. Did you know you can have the main map always pointing north too? Actually, I didn't know about that up until today, and today I read about it. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. I need to change that, but I haven't actually looked at how to change that yet. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna change it to where it always points north, because it's really annoying me that it keeps rotating with you. Is that a map setting, or? Let's see. Is that it? Oh yeah, I think that's it. Oh damn, that was so much easier. Oh, you don't know the name? Well, in English it's called Wingull, the smaller one. What is the bigger one called again? I forget. Oh, I already hatched all of those. Yeah, the smaller one is Wingull. Oh yeah, right, the bigger one is Pelipper. So wait, Seagull was the German name then, right? Pretty sure it was. Because I used to play my Pokemon games in German as well. Since I'm from Germany, like up until Generation 5, I think, and then starting in Generation 6, you were able to switch the language in the games, and that's when I started playing in English. See you later. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us, and good luck on your hunt. And yeah, see you later. Bye. So yeah, like all my older games are in German, but I do want to try and get English versions of those games, because I don't know, I just can't play them in German anymore. It just feels wrong to me now. Like some of the names just feel so cringy when I read them. It's kind of weird. And most of the time the English names are just a lot better, like much more thought out, and I don't know, I just like them a lot better. So the only two games that I have in English right now that are older games are Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Diamond. Because it's really hard to find English language retro Pokemon games in Germany. Well, Wingull looks like a seagull, and Pelipper is the pelican-looking one, which is also where the names come from, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it is, and that makes sense. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that in German, the name of Wingull is Seegull. See in German means sea, so yeah. Don't know why it doesn't have the wing in the name. Probably because it doesn't really make sense to like do that in German. Because wing in German is Flügel, and if you try to mash that together with Gull, it just becomes a jumbled up mess. No. I still really like the first stage evolution of Quaxley, but the other two stages are just so bad. Should just give Quaxley an Everstone and do a playthrough with it. Flugel. But I'll spell you out what the German name for wing is. It's spelled like this. But yeah, I guess if you would mash it together with Gull, it would be spelled like you spelled it. But that doesn't really make too much sense because it just sounds like Flügel again. I don't know. Oh wait, I totally missed your message, Evelyn. Just got my capture card Rose bought me. Gonna go figure it out so I can stream Mario Kart with her. Oh, that sounds fun. You're super excited. Yeah, actually figuring out how capture cards work is not too hard, fortunately. Though mine does the weird thing where I sometimes have to like plug it in and out in order for it to work properly, because sometimes it just doesn't transmit the sound for some reason, which is a bit annoying, but I mean, that's just a minor inconvenience. Alright, it's time to get some more eggs now. $150 eggs in. Still well under odds. Like the chance of getting a shiny in that many eggs is only about 20%. That's precisely the point, different spelling but same sound. A bit like muck in English. What does muck mean? Like the English word muck? Or I'm confused. I mean, I obviously know which Pokemon muck is, but I didn't know that there was an English word that's also like pronounced the same. I don't know how to spell that then. I couldn't even Google it. Spell it muck, meaning dirt, grime, scum. Oh, alright. Well, that makes sense. And isn't there also more wordplays like that in Pokemon? I'm pretty sure there is. Oh yeah, like seal, for example. Because that's spelled with double E instead of, wait. Is it? I keep forgetting, but I'm pretty sure seal is the same, right? Well, some words in English do have Germanic roots. Yeah, actually quite a lot of them. It makes learning English for German speakers so much easier. I mean, I guess probably both for French speakers and German speakers, it should be kind of easy to learn English because a lot of words come from those two languages. Whereas like somebody from China or Japan, for example, will have a much harder time. Yeah, Ekans is snake backwards, Arbok is cobra backwards. Yeah, I know. Those two, I'm pretty sure are also called the same in German, which is interesting because snake in German is Schlange, and well, cobra in German is also cobra. So that one makes sense, but Ekans doesn't really that much. I don't know, it's kind of arbitrary as to which Pokemon names are the same as in German, as in English, and some of them are just different in German for whatever reason. Like, usually it's a good reason, but I just don't like them as much. It's probably like the same as some of the Pokemon names are the same in English that they are also in Japanese, and then most of them are different though. I guess the best example for that would be Pikachu, because that's the same in every language. Yeah, it's a hybrid of the Romantic and German languages. Yeah. Exactly. And then there's also some other stuff sprinkled in, I guess. Ich bin Ausländer und spreche nicht gut Deutsch. I mean, as far as I can tell, your German is pretty spot on. So did you have German at school, or did you just learn it on your own? Because I feel like your German is fine. A few basics at school, yeah. Yeah, that's the same for me with French. I mean, I remember quite a bit of it, but I can't really speak it that well anymore. Though I can read, like, a lot more French than I can talk. Nowhere near fluent. Yeah, I feel you. I really have to practice some more French. Like, I also... Oh... Something that I got when I was in France. Hold on. Let me switch over to my just chatting camera real quick. So I got this book when I was in French. I don't know if I don't know who of you speaks French, but pretty much what it says here is that it's a Pokédex, and it's from like an I went to a convention when I was in Paris, and there was an artist that draws like a bunch of pop culture things as like medieval looking stuff. So what he did is he made a medieval Pokédex, which is basically a guide to hunting monsters, and then there's a bunch of like drawings of Pokemon but make them medieval. Like there's a Rattata and a Raticate, for example, and then they have a bunch of lore in French with it, which I need to like try to see if I can actually read it. But yeah, I just thought the drawings were super cool. Like there's Scorbunny and Cramorant, Unpheasant and stuff like that. I just loved it so much that I had to get it. Like the Goldeen line. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. There was also a Kanto map with it, but I don't know where I put it. Yeah, it's not on the pile where the Pokédex was. Let me switch back real quick. I could function barely if I went over there. I mean, you would probably be fine. People here know... Well, quite a lot of people here know basic English, so you would be able to communicate with them. When I was at school, we had a choice of learning French, German, and Latin. Yeah, for me it was... English was mandatory for everybody. And then after, like, when you started 6th grade, you got to choose between French and Latin. And so I chose French because that's a language that is actually used nowadays, whereas Latin, nobody uses that anymore. And then you also had the option to pick Spanish in 8th grade, I think. So you could either pick Spanish or more science classes, and then I decided on taking more science classes. But yeah, that's how most schools in Germany do it. And then sometimes you also can pick like Italian or Chinese or some other language when you start 9th grade as a like as an electable subject, pretty much. Yeah. Not surprising. English was mandatory. It's quickly becoming the world's lingua franca. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And I'm actually really happy that it is mandatory in Germany because, like with my generation, the internet started to become more and more prevalent. So it was amazing to be able to speak English, and I could use movies and TV shows to just learn more French. Jodigon, hi! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my god. I'm doing super well. I'm actually getting really close to 50 followers now. It's insane. Thank you so much for the shoutouts. I really appreciate it. Like, we're 5 followers away now. Can you believe that? That's insane. But yeah, did you finish your stream already? Because I just started lurking at some point because I wanted to start up my own stream. I know, of course, friend, you're smashing. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just still working on my. I'm doing a triple Masuda hunt now. Trying to get the starters, and I ended up getting Quaxley 2 days ago in 61 eggs. Like, that was super lucky. Hold on, let me. Like, if you look here, there's the clips from my last couple of shinies, and the bottom one is from the mystery Masuda hunt. But yeah, you finished a while ago. Nice. So what's your plan on doing next on stream? You gonna go for another Larvitar? Because I saw you were hatching some more eggs. Was the flying Oranguru in the clip? Not in that one, but it is in the Smoliv clip, I think. I mean, it was still around when I got the Smoliv. That's for sure. Shouldn't be too difficult. English is largely Old Germanic and French with a little pinch of Scandinavian. Yeah. English really wasn't too hard to learn, to be honest. But as I said, like, watching movies and TV shows in English really helped, and I was also starting to read everything in English because I don't like, I think German translations and like dubs and everything are probably some of the best out there, like compared to other countries, but I just prefer watching and reading stuff in the original language that they were written in whenever I'm able to understand that. Or even like watching shows and movies in the original language that they're written in, even if I don't understand it, then I'll just watch it with subtitles. Because I just feel like it works so much better. Gonna work on some shiny forms in Scarlet and Violet, and going back to Sword and Shield for some Masuda hunts and EAs. Wait, DAs was Dynamax Adventures, right? I mean, I'm missing a lot of the shiny Dynamax Adventure Pokemon, so if you're down for it, I would love to join you in some of those. Oh, and the tiny pinch of Latin. Yeah. I guess Latin is actually in a lot of languages, even though you wouldn't really know it, because it's so old, and it just like seeped into everything. Also because it was the lingua franca at some point. And like, it is still really used a lot in sciences. Like all the species name have, like they still make up Latin names for that, and all like your bones and everything in medicine, everything is in Latin, right? Oh my god, yes, you're more than welcome to come and join sometime. I would love to. Like, I haven't played Sword and Shield in so long, and I haven't really done too much in the DLCs, unfortunately. I mean, I played through the Isle of Armor, but the Crown Tundra, I just didn't really do much. I got Calyrex and the Steed Pokemon, but that's about it, I think. Or I might have gotten the Galarian birds too. I'm not sure. I haven't done DAs in forever. Yeah, me neither. I completely forgot how they work as well. I know it's like a little maze that you have to go through, and then you battle every Pokemon along the way. But yeah. I think that could be really fun. And it's also gonna be a bit different than Terra raids in this game. Yeah, science uses Latin and Greek. Yeah, exactly. I'm a Latin and Greek for like naming stuff, but like the language for communicating in science is English now. So yeah, it makes sense that you have to study English in school. I'm currently working on my bachelor's thesis, and I'm also writing that in English, and like everything that I get, like that I have to read about for my bachelor's thesis is in English. So yeah. Probably people that didn't learn English as much in school, when they go to university in Germany, they're gonna struggle quite a bit when they try to work on their bachelor's thesis. I mean, it depends on which subject you go into, but yeah, there's just so much more science stuff in English than in any other language. I'm curious, like, they added Dynamax Adventures with the second DLC in Sword and Shield, right? I'm curious to see if they're gonna do something similar for Scarlet and Violet, with like a Terror Raid adventure feature or something. That could be kind of cool. And then you have to battle legendary Pokemon with different Terra types. I think that could be fun. But that's still like so far off. I'm also curious to see if they add more Paradox forms with coming DLCs. And especially if they're gonna add more legendary Paradox Pokemon. And these Pokemon aren't producing eggs as fast as I would want them to. Oh, I know why. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I forgot to switch out my camera for the Ditto. Why? Oh no. Oh my god. It makes total sense why they weren't producing as much. Because only my Skeledirge could breed with the Crocolore. Oh. Why am I like this? Oh my god. It'd be nice to have a proper battle facility. Yeah, it would be. The Star Tournament doesn't really do it for me. It's so cheap and easy. Battle tree. Yeah, I would love for them to add a battle frontier. But I honestly doubt they'll ever do that again. Because I think they want people to do the online competitions and battle online more. Which is really unfortunate, because I really liked that in like Pokemon Emerald and what were the other games that had a battle frontier? I already forgot. Was it? Oh yeah, Platinum had a battle frontier, right? Pokemon Platinum. Yeah. And then Battle Tree was... What game was Battle Tree? Oh, wasn't it Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I'm not sure. Missed out on getting the shiny legendaries because I didn't know they could be shiny. You mean in Sword and Shield? Because I don't think there's any Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet that can be shiny. I mean, if you really want to try to hunt for the shiny legendaries, you could just make a second save file on your Switch and play through the games again. It only takes like somewhere between 8 to 10 hours, I guess, depending on how fast you go. Actually, you can go even faster now, because you could just get like higher level Pokemon from the DLCs and then go through the story real quick. And then the shiny hunts itself are probably gonna take longer than that anyway, so you might as well just play through another game again for that. Yeah, in the DAs. Yeah, I mean, just get a second save file going and get it up to where you can do the A's, and then you should be fine. Or you could just wait for them to add them to Scarlet and Violet, because I'm sure they're gonna do that at some point in one of the DLCs. I'm so impatient with these eggs. Oh my god. It's okay, buddy. Elidurge really is growing on me a lot more. And also the Brocolor makes so much more sense now. Coco doesn't have any like hints towards the little firebird though, does it? Man, switching in the Ditto in order to breed with the other Pokemon really helped a lot. Why didn't I think of that before? I'm honestly not that bothered, as my first games there were no such thing as shiny. Oh, did you start playing in like the first generation? Damn, that's such a long time ago. Thank you so much for the follow, Fatal Vixen. Fatal Vixen? How do you... I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I hope I didn't butcher that. But thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, I'm just currently trying to get some more eggs for my triple Masuda hunt. But my Pokemon are really slow at breeding right now. But yeah, yay, Lauren. Oh, is that somebody from your stream again? Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Fail Vixen. How are you doing? How's your shiny luck been lately? Or are you not a shiny hunter? Oh man, I should probably switch up my outfit at some point. I'm still wearing like the starter uniform and the starter backpack and everything. I also forgot to join the tournaments for the Pokeball backpacks that they had going on the last couple of weekends. Neko, Fatal Vixen, Lauren is a good friend. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't talk. Welcome to the stream. I'm really happy that you're here. Also, that's awesome. She's an amazing streamer and shiny hunter like us. Oh, I love that. Oh, let me try to give them a shout out. I don't know. I've never done that before. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think. I probably have to program that command in, right? I don't think I've done that yet. I need to do that after the stream. Thank you so much for the follow, Spiffy Mac Taco. Oh, that's a fun name. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. But yeah, what's a Mac Taco? Is that like McDonald's Triad tacos, or I don't know. It sounds interesting though. It's shoutout username. Okay, let me try that. There we go. That actually works. Thank you so much. All right, let me Let me show both of you out. Hey, there we go. That works. Learning every day. I really struggled with updating my follower goal earlier. It's just, when you start streaming, you have so much new stuff to learn. And like, some of the overlay stuff, it is more complicated to set up than you would think. But it's really fun. I like McDonald's Big Tasty, but I know the recipe for the sauce. You know the recipe for their sauce? Damn. That's really cool. I don't know, I really like the taste of the sauce, but I don't really eat meat anymore, so I haven't had a Big Tasty in forever. That's really cool. There's a cooldown to it, by the way. Yeah, I kind of figured. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Do you know how long the cooldown is? Because, I mean, the timer up at the top ran out now. Probably isn't too long, right? Let's see if I can do it again. It's another 38 seconds. That's fine, though. Ketchup, mayo, American mustard, and black sea salt. But doesn't it also have like kind of a smoky taste to it? Where is that from? Is that from the black sea salt? Or maybe the recipe is different in the UK than it is in Germany. Oh, it is from the black sea salt. Okay, that makes sense. I don't actually know what that is, but it sounds interesting though. I'm gonna have to try to like mix it myself at some point, because I actually really like the taste of that sauce. There we go. That would work. There we go. We got the shout out going. But yeah, I'm actually really disappointed that McDonald's doesn't have that many vegetarian or vegan options. I mean, in Germany, they recently got a little bit better. They used to only have one vegan burger, and now, unfortunately, they don't have a vegan burger anymore, but they have a vegetarian burger now. And they also have, like, vegetarian or vegan, I'm not sure, chicken nuggets now, which is amazing. Because they didn't used to have that for years now, and Burger King got vegan chicken nuggets like, I don't know, 5 years ago or so. So I'm glad to see that they finally caught up to Burger King now, but then again, I don't really have either of them that much because, I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of them, to be honest. But it is cool that they have the option now, at least. Also, it's like way too expensive, the food there. It's not worth it for what you get. Oh, but what I do like to do sometimes when I travel to other countries is to see what kind of vegetarian and vegan options they have available in other countries, and then try them out. Like I did that when I went to Italy last year, and I remember that I was pretty bit disappointed by the vegetarian burger that Burger King had. Like, the ones in Germany just taste so much better. But then again, like, Italy has so much more other amazing food. Like, I'm pretty sure I had the best pizza I've ever tried when I went to Italy last year. And oh my god, the wine there is so much better than the one that we have in Germany. And like even wine out of Tetra packs is so much better from Italy than anything you could get in Germany, I feel like. How close are we to filling up the box? No. Oh, I forgot to switch back to the other box again. Feels bad. I don't drink much wine. I like my Drambuie too much. What is Drambuie? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Like, what is it made from? What does it taste like? There we go. Actually got a full box now. Alright. There we go. Now let me get another sandwich power item, and then I'm gonna go fly to a different town and hatch some eggs. It's whiskey liquor, has honey, herbs, and spices. Tastes like liquid cough drops. I mean, cough drops are already liquid. But that, okay. I can't really imagine what that tastes like though. Just a sweet whiskey. I don't think I've ever tried a whiskey before, to be honest, so I don't know what that tastes like. But like what I'm imagining right now is honey with spices, but it burns like in your throat. Is that accurate, or is it different? Just gonna fly here. Or like something that we have in Germany that you probably also know that has a lot of like spices and herbs in it is Jägermeister. Is it anywhere close to that, or is it like completely different? The honey makes it go down easy, doesn't burn anywhere near as much as plain whiskey. Okay. I mean, I don't really know how much plain whiskey burns, because I've never tried it before, but that's good to hear. Or is it... Have you had meat before? Is it anywhere close to how meat tastes? Because I really like meat, but I don't really have it that often, because it's quite expensive here. And also kind of hard to find. Meat is basically honey beer, way sweeter. Alright. Well, then I give up. I don't think we have that in Germany, though. Like, I don't think we have Drambuie. I've never heard of that before. But then again, Germany isn't really that big on whiskey either. Germany's pretty big on beer, though, as you probably already know. Drambuie is a Scottish product. Okay. So if I ever get to Scotland, I'll have to try that then. Which I would really love to visit Scotland at some point and see the Highlands and maybe visit Loch Ness or something. Just gotta find the time and the money to do that. Oh, wait. Oh, there was one more egg left. Okay. I'm originally from Sheffield, South Yorkshire. Been here on the Scottish border for 5 years almost. I mean, I know where the Scottish border is. I'm not sure where exactly South Yorkshire is. The name rings a bell, but it's been a while since I've been to England. But probably somewhere in the south then, right? I've been to England twice before, traveling with my parents. Thank you so much for the follow, Bone Jangles. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time here. And thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm only 2 followers away from 50 now. That's insane. Thank you all so very much. Sheffield is pretty much smack in the middle of the UK, Northern England. Okay, so I was way off then. But yeah, as I was gonna say, I've been to the UK twice before. One time we were just staying on the southern coast in Hastings and like the surrounding area. And the second time I went to the UK, we did a tour around southern England and visited like Cornwall, and we went to Oxford and Stonehenge, and then we also stayed in London for a couple days. But that's pretty much all that I've seen of the UK so far. It's kind of classed as the Midlands. Alright. But I don't think we went that far north then. I'm pretty sure like Stonehenge is the northernmost part of the UK that I've been to. Wait, why did I get a pneumo? Oh my god. Oh, it must have bred with the camera. Okay. It's fine, I guess. Oops. That's what happens if you forget to switch out your camera for the Ditto. I guess we're trying to get a shiny Numo now. Without the Masuda method though, because my camera up is the same language as the other fire Pokemon that I had. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Alright. Wait. No. No. Yeah, some of the hatches that I did were without the Masuda method, no, but that's okay. It's not really gonna affect the odds too much. What is that noise? Oh, is that from the song? It must be. That's interesting. Ooh, I know what I want to hunt after I'm done with this. I want to try to get a roly-coly shiny. That was one of my favorite Pokemon from my Sword and Shield playthrough. Even though it's quad weak to water. But I just like the design of the Pokemon. But I'm definitely gonna have to visit the UK again at some point. I really enjoyed my time in London. I think the city is really, really fun. I don't know, I just like the vibe of the city, I guess. Hey, another Numal. But yeah, we also happened to be there at the exact time that the Notting Hill Carnival took place. So we accidentally pretty much ran into that, and that was really amazing. Like, that was an experience for sure. Never thought I would see like a Southern American carnival anytime soon, and then you just randomly run into one in the UK out of all places. Yeah, I enjoyed London. I mean, I like big cities though, to be fair. I'm sure there's a lot of people that wouldn't like London, but I liked it. I also really like Berlin. And I also liked Paris, so yeah, I don't know. I think I just really like big cities. Only been to London once to see Wednesday at Wembley in the 2016 to 17 season. What is Wednesday at Wembley? I've never heard of that. Sheffield Wednesday. I have no idea what that is, I'm sorry. Like when you say Wednesday, I think of Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. But I'm pretty sure that's not what you mean. Ah, it's a football club. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know nothing about football. Like, I already know nothing about German football, and I know even less about any UK clubs. Like, I only know the names of a handful of them. Like, Manchester City and Manchester United, and what else was there? Arsenal? And I think that's it. I don't know any more than that, I think. But were they playing like a big game then? Like a finale or something, or Champions League or anything like that? Or did you just go because you're a fan? Playoff final. Okay, so playoff probably is like the final tournament style thing, right? They lost, unfortunately. Oh. That sucks. I'm sorry. Did you know why they have the name? No, I have no idea why they're called that. Were they founded on a Wednesday or something? I'm a fan, so of course. The cricket club they were formed from played on Wednesdays. Oh my god. That is interesting. That's so obscure. And such a weird reason to name a club like that. But I like it. It's fun. But yeah, I'm not really that into football. Like I'll watch a game every now and then whenever Germany plays in like the European Championship or the World Championship, but that's about it. I don't really care about it other than that too much, but I can see the appeal though. Oh, is cricket still a thing in the UK, by the way? Because when you say that they formed out of a cricket club, I remember cricket from what is it? From Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's what that book is called. I remember they were talking about cricket in that book. And that's pretty much everything I know about it. Originally called the Wednesday Cricket Club, they formed a football club to stay fit in the winter. Interesting. But you can't really play football during the winter, can you? Or did they have like a gym where they could play? Ah, but then again, the UK probably doesn't get as much snow as Germany used to get. Football is a winter sport? Season runs August to May. Oh, that is fair. I think it's the same in Germany. Yeah, you see, that's how much I know about football. I'm even forgetting the most basic things. At least I still remember the rules, so that's something, right? To be honest, the rules for football are a lot easier than for American football, for example. Back in the day, before heated pitches, they used to play on snow. Did they really? Wouldn't it be really hard to see the ball though? That doesn't seem very practical. And like you would slip and fall so much. But yeah, the rules for football are so much easier to learn than for American football, I feel like. Like when I stayed in the United States for a while, people tried to explain the rules to me, and I just couldn't get them. I kept confusing them over and over again. I mean, I understand the rules enough now to where I get like a basic gist of what is going on in a game. But like some of the finer details, like when they have to change directions and when they don't, I don't understand completely yet. The ball was orange or black back then. Okay, I guess that would make it easier to find the ball in the snow. It's almost like a basketball. Yeah, that would be a lot easier to see against the snow. But it is kind of like a basketball, but probably still using like the hexagonal shapes that a football usually has, right? They still play with those, but either now bright orange or yellow. Really? I don't think I ever saw a football game where they were playing with a bright orange or yellow ball before. Like in Germany, not even amateur football is played with that, I don't think. And professional football, not either, because they usually have like, well, their lawns usually are green even in the winter. Oh. Didn't mean to click that. Yeah, usually in night matches in lower league clubs that don't have underside heating. I'm pretty sure they don't do that in Germany. But again, I might be wrong. As I said, I don't really follow football that much. And especially not in the winter. I think in Germany, like amateur football clubs usually play like in the fall and in the spring, and they have breaks in the summer and in the winter because they don't have heated patches. Okay, I need to get another egg power sandwich thingy. And then I need to try and get some more eggs. Same with cricket. Different balls are used depending on the form, like T20 or low light conditions too. Okay. Like, I already know very little about football, but I know even less about cricket. I know you have like balls that you have to hit through like little gate thingies. But that's about it. That's all I know. Unless I'm confusing that with some other sport, which is also possible. But cricket is definitely not a game that's played in Germany at all. And I also have no idea what T20 means. Or is that T minus 20, like 20 degrees below zero? As the batsman, you don't want the ball anywhere near the wicket. The gate-looking thing you mentioned. Wait, I thought there was more, like multiple of the gate-looking things. Or am I wrong about that? I mean, I might be confusing it with some other sport. I'm going to put Crocolar back to where it belongs. Two, because you have two batsmen out at a time and they run between the two to score runs. I think I'm gonna have to look up what cricket looks like. Cause I have no idea. Let me just do that on the side real quick. Are you talking about lawn croquet? That might be it. I think, yeah, probably. Hold on, let me Google that real quick. Cricket images. Where's images? Yeah, I'm definitely not talking about cricket. Though I have seen like cricket before somewhere. Where you have a mallet hammer to hit the ball. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, it's Sarah. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think I'm talking about croquet then. Yeah, definitely. I think I confused those two. Yeah, that's Crooked, yeah. Hi, you're more than welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my god! Only one follower until 50. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, thank you so much. Damn, that's insane. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your time here. I'm currently getting some more eggs for the triple Masuda hunt, because I just ran out again. I did get a shiny Quaxley 2 days ago, which is awesome. But right now I'm trying to just get any of the others, or maybe another Quaxley. Yeah, how has your day been? Have you been shiny hunting, or are you just here to hang out and chill? Yeah, cricket is definitely a British sport. Yeah, but I think in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they were actually talking about cricket, and then croquet is... I don't even know if I'm pronouncing those correctly. Croquet is actually a sport where we had like a children's play set for that at home. So I actually like played that with my brother a lot when I was younger. I don't think we played by the correct rules, but it was quite a bit of fun, to be fair. Mine's been really good. How about your day? My day has been okay. I just today heard that the public transportation services are going to be striking on Monday and Tuesday, which means I have to figure out what I'm going to do about like working on my bachelor's thesis. But other than that, it's been pretty good. I haven't been on Pokemon yet, but I'm going to try and finish off the shiny evolutions. Oh, that sounds so cool. What way are you trying to get them? Are you Masuda hunting, or are you doing something else? But the shiny evolutions are really cool. I'm definitely gonna have to work on those as well. That's a really good idea. That's such a cool shiny hunt too. Now they're actually producing quite a lot of eggs. Damn. Used to play football a bit back in Sheffield when I actually had enough friends to play it with. I mean, couldn't you just try to find a football club where you're at right now and try to join it? I'm sure there's like amateur teams in whichever town you're at, right? I mean, that's how it is in Germany at least. Oh gosh, that's a nightmare. Hope you can get it all sorted out. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I do have the option to like work on it from home, but it's just much better to be at the office and like be able to be in contact with my supervisor like directly and not just through email, but I'll figure it out. You're doing the Masuda method and it's draining. Oh, I get that. Especially if you're going for all of them through the Masuda method. I think I would like take breaks in between and do something else every now and then, because it would just be too much, I think. But yeah. I'm a right back usually. Can play right wing as I have a decent cross, but I usually play right back and overlap. Okay. So right back probably is like on defense, right? And right wing, would that be like in the middle field, or? Because I'm pretty sure if you would play offense, you would have said right offense, I assume. But I don't really, I really don't know much about football, I'm sorry. I mean, I did play football for about a year as well, when I was like 6 or 7 years old, but I mean, we were just kids playing, and I remember that like like both teams would just run behind the ball in a big clump of kids to try and get to the ball first and be able to kick it towards the goal. Like there wasn't really any strategy involved or anything like that. But I didn't even play it for a full year, and then I stopped and started playing tennis instead. Right wing is pretty much the offensive half down the side or wings. Okay. It's really interesting because the terms for like different positions in German are so different than from what they are in English, I feel like. But my size lends to being a defender, being 6'1", 185 centimeters. Oh, are you using feet in the UK, or are you using centimeters? Because I know the United States is using like feet and inches, and I know the rest of Europe is using centimeters, but I don't actually know what the UK is using. Though I think I remember from like being there, all the road signs were in miles per hour instead of kilometers per hour. And my dad was really confused back when we went to the UK because everybody was driving faster than him, even though he was going the speed limit. But it was actually below the speed limit because he was looking at kilometers per hour, but the signs were in miles per hour. Older generations still use feet and inches. Anyone under 30 is likely using metric. I was brought up at school with both. Oh, interesting. So pretty much the UK is like transitioning over to metric slowly but surely. That is so interesting because like people from the United States usually say that it's impossible to transition over to the other system. But I mean, if the UK can transition over, then so can the United States if they really wanted to, right? Metric confuses me, so I'm all for the feet and inches. But metric really isn't all that confusing. Like it's super easy to change between different orders of magnitude. Like 10 centimeters is a decimeter, 10 decimeters is a meter, and so on and so forth. It's always like the conversion is always like 10 or a power of 10, so it's super easy to convert. Whereas I don't even know how many feet are in, how many inches are in a feet. I can't talk. How many inches are in a foot, or like how many feet are in a mile, or something like that. Because for me, that's really confusing because it's always a different number. Both, but yeah, depends on the generation. They introduced metric in the 1970s. Damn. That's a long time ago. Also, what I think is really interesting is that Canada, for the most part, uses the metric system. And even for like temperatures outside, like they use, I think they use Fahrenheit. But then for cooking and baking, they use degrees Celsius, I think, or something like that. Which is really weird because they actually use two different temperature scales. The EU made it mandatory for all shops over here to change to grams, kilograms instead of ounces, pounds back in the 1990s. Interesting. I didn't know that. Usually it's height. It's feet and inches, while distances is either imperial or metric. 12 inches is a foot. Oh, right. And 2.54 centimeters is an inch. I remember. Yeah, but even, I mean, yeah, 12 inches is a foot, but then you have like liquid ounces, which you convert to gallons, and that's a weird factor. And then there's like other weird conversion factors in the imperial system that always confuse me. Whereas in the metric system, like 1,000 grams is a kilogram, 1,000 milligrams is a gram, and stuff like that. It's just all so simple, I feel like. But I mean, I guess it's also what you're used to is easier for you. So yeah, I don't know. But then again, if you're like in sciences and you have to like work on some science paper or something, you pretty much always have to use the metric system, right? Even if your country uses the imperial system. So yeah. You can convert at will. That's pretty cool. I wish I could do that. Can you also convert temperatures at will? Because I feel like that's one of the most difficult things to convert, because you have a different scale and you have a different point at which you're at 0. So like 0 degree Fahrenheit is like negative 17 degrees Celsius or something like that, I think. Oh yeah, I was talking about fluid ounces, not liquid ounces, you're right. Because, like for temperature, there's only a couple points at which I know the conversion. Like I know that 0 degree Fahrenheit is negative 17 degrees Celsius. I know that 32 degree Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius, and I know that at negative 40, both of them are the same. I mean, yeah, I know that there's a formula for that, but I'm pretty sure I couldn't convert it on the fly. And I mean, I do have a, like, for Celsius I know about what is what, and for Fahrenheit I have somewhat of a feel of what's warm and what's cold, but only because I lived in the United States for about a year. And if I hadn't done that, I would have no idea what would be what. Let me see how many eggs we're at. No. Oh. That was the wrong button. Wait, so you know both of the formulas? Or did you just look them up? And also, interesting that they're that similar. I don't... Wait, what? How does that make sense? Fahrenheit times 5. Yeah, that can't be right. If you... No, that's not... That can't be correct. I mean, yeah, but should... Like, if you reverse the steps, you have to do -5 first, as a -5 on both sides, and you have Celsius times 9 is Fahrenheit -5. And then you divide by 9, so Celsius is Fahrenheit divided by 9 plus 5 divided by 9. Sorry, it's Celsius times 9 plus 5 plus 32 equals Fahrenheit. Now I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure the second, or like one of those formulas has to be wrong. Where did all these numerals come from? Oh. Fahrenheit -32 times 5 divided by 9 equals Celsius. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense to me. Because 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius, and if you put that in, you actually get the right result. That makes sense. Hey Agua, how you doing? Welcome back. How's your day been? The formula for converting Fahrenheit to Celsius is Celsius equals 5/9 Fahrenheit minus 32. Yeah, that sounds more like what I've heard in the past. That makes a lot of sense to me. But I mean, I don't really use that conversion that much in my day-to-day life. Because in Germany it's all just in Celsius. Yeah, here we use Celsius. We generally only convert for American cousins. That's awesome. I mean, that's pretty much the only reason I use the conversion too. Whenever I talk to American friends and I try to tell them something about the weather or something like that. But other than that, there's not really much point to using that conversion. It would just be so much easier if they also switched over to the metric system, to be honest. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Our weather stations and the reports on TV use Celsius, etc. Okay. Interesting. Also, I think that it's interesting. There's actually one instance in Germany where we use the German word for inches. Which is when you're talking about TV screens, like the size of them, you use the diagonal of the TV screen, right, to determine the size of the screen. And that's the only instance where we use the German word for inches, which is Zoll, by the way. It's spelled like this. But yeah, other than that, inches or anything from the imperial system is not used anywhere. Unlike your American cousins, yeah. Everything over there is in the imperial system. Oh, and what's also really confusing to me is like using cups and teaspoons and tablespoons and etc. for measuring like volume. Because why wouldn't you just use liters and milliliters? I don't know. For a country that rebelled against ours, they sure like our measurement systems. Oh, that might actually be a way to convince them to not use them, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's the same for UK TV sizes. It's on the diagonal too. I think that's the standard pretty much anywhere. Right? I just think it's weird that that's the only instance where Germany is still using inches. Because people don't really know what it means anymore. And like, you just say it has that and that many inches, and then you don't actually know how big it is. Because first of all, it's in a different measurement system, and second of all, it's the diagonal of the TV screen. which doesn't really, like, you can't really imagine that well how big the screen actually is with that, I feel like. Because you can use actually teaspoons and tablespoons for cooking. I mean, yeah, but what I've noticed is that American teaspoons and tablespoons, they are not the same size as the teaspoons and tablespoons we use in Germany. They're different sizes, which is really confusing to me. Well, it's true, Americans are doggedly determined to keep imperial. Yeah. I honestly don't think any amount of convincing will change their mind on that. But I mean, I guess it's kind of similar to how most of the world has the steering wheel in cars on the left side. And then the UK, Japan, and I think 1 or 2 other countries have the steering wheel on the right side of the cars. And that's never gonna change either, I don't think. And then you also drive on the other side of the road. So, yeah. At least that's one thing that America gets right. Americans have to be different. Yeah, that's true. At least it feels like that. Even though they use metric all the time for a few things. Like what? When do Americans use the metric system? Don't badmouth us Americans. I'm sorry. I'm just making fun of you. But to be honest, the metric system is a lot easier. Wait, steering is on the left? Yeah, in most of the world the steering wheel is on the left side of the car and you drive on the right side of the road, not the other way around. The medical professions for starters. cc's of liquids, milligrams in their pills, etc. Oh yeah, well I mean that's what I was saying earlier. Anything that has to do with sciences, pretty much, you use the metric system even in America. I guess that extends to medical stuff as well. To be fair, Americans badmouth everywhere else in the world, and vice versa for other places towards Americans. Yeah, I mean there is that thing that Americans always say that America is the best country in the world, which I don't feel like is true necessarily. Like, there's a lot of things that could be better about America. Especially if you look at, like, the bills that they've been passing in recent years. Not all of us, don't put us all in the same box. I mean, yeah. That's true. I'll go if it's all just in good fun. I mean, I don't actually think that all Americans badmouth everywhere else in the world. That's not true. I know enough Americans for like that don't do that, so yeah. America is its own world by itself. I mean in some regards it is. But since the world is so globalized nowadays, I don't feel like you can really say that anymore. Also, why do Americans use brand names and not the active ingredient name for medications? I know, right? Well, hold on. I think in Germany it depends on the medication, actually. In some cases, we use the brand name. In some cases, we use the ingredient that's actually doing the work. I've noticed that as well. I'm not bad-mouthing Americans. Love you guys. It's a bit strange that you cling on the imperial system for dear life, though. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't have anything against Americans. I used to really like America. Until, like, Trump happened and stuff like that. But let's not talk about that. But clinging to the imperial system is kind of weird. My closest friends are American, and they're the sweetest of people. Yeah, I have a lot of American friends as well, and I agree. They're like really awesome people. Except that they cling to the imperial system. But I mean, it's not their fault. I really want to go back to the United States and visit, though. The last time I was there was in 2018, and that just seems like such a long time ago now. I miss my friends from there. Bam. Actually getting up to the 200 mark now. I wonder how long this hunt is gonna take. Especially since the last one was like 60 eggs. So I'm not surprised if this one goes over odds. That's not the only thing they cling to either. All I will say is the Second Amendment. Right. Yeah, I don't understand why that's still a thing either. It just seems so foreign to me, the concept that anybody can own a gun. That was the Second Amendment, right? Or am I mistaken on that? I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. I don't know. It, like for me as a person from Germany, it's just so weird that there's pretty much like no check required, depending on the state, of course, but that it's so easy to just get a gun and own it and legally be able to shoot people that trespass on your property, like, without warning and stuff. I don't know. Can never mentally process that. Yeah. And especially, like, if you look at the statistics of how many people die by gun violence in the United States compared to any other country in the world, it just doesn't make sense to me. But the thing was for militia, not everyone. Yeah, but that's not how it's used nowadays. Nowadays, pretty much anybody can own a gun. And I know that a lot of people actually do own a gun. Like, I personally know quite a few people from the States that own guns. I'm from Wales and it's so foreign to me. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, but like, the United States is the only country where it is like that, right? Or is there any other country where it's that easy to own a gun? Not in Europe, that's for sure. I don't know anyone who owns a firearm, but the ones who really fight for that are Republicans, and that's not my political party. That's fair. I'm actually surprised, though, that you don't know anybody that owns a gun. Because, I mean, I've only been in the States for about a year before, and I actually know quite a few people. But then again, like, the region that I was living in was like a region where hunting is quite big. So most people that owned a gun used it for hunting. Which I get. And like, in Germany you can get a gun if you use it for hunting, but you have to go through proper precautions before that. I think because it's been about the crisis about it in America outshines... Wait, I think because it's been about the crisis about it in America outshines any other possibly place that has the same. Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say, actually. I'm sorry. Do you mean that because they're... As soon as we think of that, we instantly think of America? Do you mean because of, like, all the gun violence, crises, things, that we instantly think of America when we're talking about gun ownership? Yeah. Yeah, probably. But, I mean, it might also be that there's... Like, there probably is that much gun violence because it's so easy to own a gun. And the fact that we don't really hear that much about any other country is probably because they have stricter gun laws, right? I'm sorry, my typing isn't making any sense tonight. That's fine. I mean, I still understood what you were trying to say. I totally get you. I mess up my typing quite fast as well, especially when I'm tired. And then I try to type fast and then the words just come out all jumbled up. Oh, another numal. Awesome. I didn't think we had any more numal eggs left over. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Hello. There's probably other countries where you can easily get a gun. It's just America, the largest, most populous, and therefore more incidences. Hence more spotlight. I mean, that's probably fair. But I honestly don't think it's nearly as easy anywhere else to get a gun. Like most places where you are able to get a gun usually have some kind of precaution in place still to limit who can get a gun and especially what types of guns you can own. Because I've never heard about any other country where you're able to own like a semi-automatic rifle or anything like that, other than the United States. Though random UK thing is if you accidentally knock a doggo down, you have to report it, but you don't have for a kitty. Really? That's so unfair. You should have to report it for any animal, to be honest. I actually don't know what the law is in Germany for that. I get excited when I type, so I type faster than my brain is working out what I want to say. I feel you though. Honestly, it happens to me too, like even when I talk sometimes, which is quite annoying. But that's just how it is, I guess. I honestly believe people should have some kind of mental health check before owning or even qualify to owning a gun, but that's just me. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Like, that's like the least you can do. But even then, like, you should be able to store them in a place where they're hard to reach for somebody that isn't you, pretty much. That's at least how it is in Germany if you own a gun. Like, you have these special lockers that you have to store them in. So not just any random person can come up to your house and grab the gun. Another random UK fact: if you see a Scotsman in the city of York wielding a bow and arrow getup, you can legally kill them. What? Is that still like dating back to Robin Hood? Or why is that a thing? That is so weird. I'm so confused by that. It almost doesn't sound like that would be a real law. It sounds made up, to be honest. Dates back a long time, yeah. Oh my god, that... But, I mean, there is weird laws like that all over the place. Like... I don't remember exactly the kinds of laws, but isn't there... I know that in some states in the United States, it is illegal to sleep while you're naked. Like, you have to wear some type of clothing in order to be legally allowed to sleep in your own bed, pretty much. Which, I mean, I don't know, it's just weird that there's laws for stuff like that. I love the most random strange laws. Yeah, me too. Literally just applies to York. Yeah, the UK has a lot of old laws like that. It wasn't until the 1970s they abolished that every male 14 or over had to practice archery. Really? I did not know that. That's so weird. Oh, and is not there also a law in or I don't know if it's a law, but isn't it also a thing that all the swans in the United Kingdom belong to the king or the queen or whoever is in charge of the monarchy at the moment? I think I remember reading something about that. Yeah, they're owned and protected, so you can be fined, jailed if you purposely injure one. That is so interesting. I mean, it's similar to how it's illegal to harm a cow in India because they're holy there. So if you harm a cow, you can get the death penalty, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but that's only for mute swans? Wait, why is it only for mute swans? No, what exactly is a mute swan? Let me Google that real quick. Oh, is that just a species of swan? Imagine going to jail and they ask why and you just reply with, I injured a swan. It's like, hey, what are you in for? Murder? What about you? Oh, I injured a swan. Like, what the hell? Damn, no, all of the sudden they produce a lot of eggs. Same levels of crime, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I can totally see that. It's equally as bad. Like punching a swan or killing a human. Totally on the same level. So it isn't nice to punch a swan anyways. Like, you should not harm animals. But yeah. It is kind of weird. I think it also applies to deer in the New Forest too. They belong to the monarchy or something. Oh, interesting. Pretty sure there isn't any laws like that in Germany. So there is laws that you can't hurt any like protected species or anything like that. That's illegal in Germany. Like you're not allowed to hunt any wolves, for example, because they're protected in Germany. Like I remember when I was little, there were no wolves at all in Germany. Like they were extinct for Germany itself. I mean, obviously there were still like wolves in other countries and wolves living in zoos and stuff like that, but there were no wild wolves in Germany. And I think the population is up to like above 1,000 animals again in Germany now, but they're still protected. Isn't it the same thing for badgers in the UK? They're protected. Oh, I have no idea about that. We don't have any wolves extinct here. Yeah, that's how it used to be in Germany as well. But not anymore. Like they migrated to Germany from Poland, I think, and now there's quite a few wolves again. Same with bears. Yeah, we usually don't have any bears in Germany either. Sometimes a bear wanders in from the Alps, though. But that's like once every couple of years at most. We killed them long ago. Yeah, same for Germany. I remember there was a bear like 10 years ago that wandered in from the Alps and they ended up shooting it as well and killing it. I'd love to see a bear. I just see sheep all the time. I don't know if you would still say the same thing if the bear was standing right in front of you, to be honest. Like, I would imagine that's pretty scary. Do we still have wild boar? I can't remember. I don't know that either. I know we have quite a few wild boars still in Germany. Like, even where I live. Like, when it's wet and there's like a muddy area, you can smell if boars were there before. Because they, I don't know, they just have such a distinctive smell and that it just lingers around the area. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be a complete different emotion. Yeah. The thing is, you can't even really run from it, because if you run, you might startle it and it might chase you. So that's not good. Just gotta back off slowly. Don't think so. Probably because if they did, everyone would just hunt to feed themselves. No tax to be made on that. Damn. Pretty sure in Germany you're only allowed to hunt them like if you have a license to hunt in general, and like there's a quota that you cannot surpass. So there's a limit on how many you can hunt even if you have a license. But yeah, it's the same for pretty much any other like wild animal species here. You're only allowed to hunt them if you have a license. I am still really confused as to how fast they produce eggs. Sometimes there's a lot, sometimes there's none in there. Oh well. Damn, that cat is hyperactive. Keeps running around. I use egg power 3 because I have 334 sweet herb. Oh my god, that's a lot. How long did it take you to farm those? Jeez. I always run out of my herbas. Like, I think I have like 1 or 2 Urban Mysticas right now. I just don't have enough time to farm them that much, really. I mean, we could farm them on stream at some point, probably. How many salties do you have? That's the question. Jesus! 250! What even? I'm jealous. I want that many herbas. Yeah, that really is a goal. Damn. Yeah, you must have done like thousands of raids for that. The goal is to eventually have them max out at 999 each. Oh my god, you're insane. What the hell? How long is that gonna take? Are you using them at all, or are you just collecting more and more herbos? About another year at this rate? Damn. Like, herbos only drop from 5-star raids and above, right? So you can't just go around and do every single raid on the map, but you have to reset pretty much. Like, I would assume the fastest method to farm for them is either to do online raids or to just reset for the 6-star raid. I use them from time to time. Alright, but probably pretty sparsely. Yeah, a lot of date skip trick. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing that to try to get more 6-star raids, but it still takes a very long time. God damn it, I did that again. I keep accidentally leaving open the wrong box. Yeah, 5 stars or 6 stars, and not event raids either. But sometimes there is an event raid that gives Urban Mysticas, isn't there? Oh, damn it. Alright, so almost got that box finished. Ow. I just hit my finger on my desk. Also, some streams host bot raids that give 10 herba and 5 ability patch rates. Yeah, I saw those streams around, and I don't really like them. Like, that's not something I want to use, ever. It feels pretty cheaty to me, and I don't like it. And to be fair, like, ability patches are not really an issue for me. I have enough to where I don't use them as much as I get them. Don't think the event rates do drop Herba. Well, I'm not talking about the regular event rates, like the starter Pokemon, but aren't there sometimes like special event rates that give Herba Mystica? Like similar to how they had the Blissey event for the Terra Raid shards. It can be done naturally too. I have posted raids for others time and again. You just reset your game. Wait, are you just talking about regular 6 stars? Oh wait, oh! Oh, interesting, I didn't know that. So you're talking about, like, you start the raid for others, they join your raid, you finish the raid and you reset your game without saving? And then you still have the raid up? Is that what you mean? Just before Typhlosion dropped, I had a genuine 6 herba, 1 for each flavor. Damn. That's insane. I didn't know that was even possible. But still, that's not, like, the bot streams is not something I ever want to use. It also annoys me that they're there. That's interesting that you can actually get raids like that legit. But probably 5 ability patches isn't possible then. Yeah, it was a Dark Terror Vaporeon. The 5 Herba Mystica raid, you mean? There are 6 species where the 6-star raids can possibly drop multiple Herba. Interesting. I think I saw that on Cerebi. But I mean, whenever I'm out of Herba Mystica, I either try to raid online or I just do the date reset and go for the 6-star raid and then just reset again and do the next 6-star raid and stuff like that. Vaporeon, Fire Giraffe, Dondozo, Amoonguss, Titan, and Blissey. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. But also there's like no easy way to target hunt those, right? So like, what are you gonna do with this information? Yeah, that method isn't too bad as the host doesn't gain anything from doing it. Yeah, I mean, like if somebody actually finds a raid with multiple Herba Mysticas and does the reset strat, I think I would be okay with that, even though it's a little bit exploity still, but it's not as bad as the bot raids, I feel like. I don't know. I still don't think I would bother with that though. Wow. Ah. Alright. How much longer do I still have egg power for? 12 minutes. I need to remember to get a new one after that. Why is there a sandstorm now? That's like super annoying. Oh, and they can drop multiple herba and ability patches. Once had a fairy giraffe drop double salty and 2 patches. Oh my god, Jesus. That just sounds broken, to be honest. Like being able to keep on farming that, I don't think that's intended. I think I'm gonna finish hatching this box and then we can do some raids afterwards, if you're down for that. If not, I might just do another box. Last Saturday a bot was running Intel and dropping 7 patches. What the hell? That's just... Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really like that, to be honest. Like that just pretty much takes the fun out of the game because you just get infinite resources like that super fast. I don't know. Let me check how many patches I have right now. Where are they? Are they not in this category? Oh, there they are. I mean, I have 9 right now, and I didn't abuse anything for it. It's just from, like, regular farming. I think I'm pretty much out of Urban Mysticas. Yeah, I don't have any. They definitely need to farm for some Urban Mysticas. I wonder what the next, like, more special Terror Raid event is gonna be. And with more special, I mean one that's not one of the past starters. Because in Sword and Shield, they... Well, they did quite a lot of different ones. Like raids with increased shiny odds and stuff like that. I think that was fun. I wonder if they're gonna do something like that for Scarlet and Violet as well. Like when they had the Alchemy raids and I remember. Oh, and they also had like the Snorlax raids, the Gigantamax Snorlax raids in the beginning when that was not available in any other way. That was something cool. Okay, now the stream is working for me. What do you mean? Was it down? Did I miss something? Wesker, you're insane. How did you farm that many Herba Mysticas? Like, what the hell? Those numbers are... I don't think I'll ever have that many. My internet wasn't working and it wasn't playing, but the chat was working. Oh, that's... okay. Interesting. I'm glad you got it fixed, though. I'm just so happy that, like, we were having internet troubles a while ago when we had another provider still. And then we got it, we switched to a different provider, and it just solved all our problems. Like, I think since we switched providers, our internet only went down like once, and that was when it went down in like the whole area that we live in. So that's okay. When I was talking earlier, I was just typing to the chat. Oh, I don't remember, but I think I replied to something you typed. I don't remember. But yeah, I'm glad you got it fixed. But yeah, I was saying earlier that if somebody is down for it, we could do some terror raids after I'm done with hatching this box. And if not, I'm probably just gonna do another box of hatches. Hatching the last box before you reset. What are you resetting? I thought like the shiny was generated when the egg is generated, or is it generated like once you hatch? I'm pretty sure it should be generated when the egg is generated, right? I should eventually make some terror raid Pokemon. Yeah, probably a good idea. I mean, I have like 10 to 15 Pokemon that are ready for Terra raids, but even that is not enough, I feel like. Like, there's so many Terra raids still that I'm not really prepared for. And especially for the chestnut raids that are coming up, I still have to prepare for those. And they're starting tomorrow. But that shouldn't be too difficult. It's 2, number 1, save on resources, 2, save time on releasing, and 3, not fill up my boxes with rejects. But does it... I thought you couldn't get the shiny that way. Because I thought the shiny is generated when you hatch the egg. Or wait, do you just breed new eggs after you reset? Because that would make sense. Maybe I should try that next time. Because releasing Pokemon actually takes quite a lot of time. It's so annoying. Oh, I hate when you're about to sneeze and then you just don't have to sneeze anymore and you can't. It's so annoying. When the egg is made, I breed, hatch a batch, reset. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I should start doing that. That's actually a good idea. Shinies generated at the spawn of the egg. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, but if the way Wesker does it, I guess makes sense too. Or when you sneeze inwards. Yeah, that's so annoying. That's why usually when I'm about to sneeze, I look towards direct light, because that usually triggers the sneeze. I just wasn't fast enough now. Still no shiny, it feels bad. I think my egg power ran out. It's taking quite a long time to start hatching the first egg every time now. That's fine though. It's only like this batch and one more. I think my roommates just got home. I can hear them from the hallway. Right. Next batch. Ow. I should look where I'm going. No nickname. Alright. How many more is left in this batch? Only 2 more. Good. Man, I'm really far into this hunt now. Like, the chance of getting a shiny before where I'm at right now is around 30%. So not even anywhere near odds yet, but getting there. Definitely getting there. right. I think I'm actually going to end stream here. About now, because I am getting kind of tired. It just all of the sudden came over me. Don't know, don't know where that came from. Probably because I haven't really been catching enough sleep. But I am going to send you to another streamer, in a raid. And they're also shiny hunting. I'm not quite sure what they're shiny hunting, but yeah. Let me just create the raid real quick. So yeah, greet them very much for me, please, and I hope you have fun over there. And I will be back tomorrow, same time as today, probably around 8 p.m. Central European Standard Time. I think for the UK that should be like 7 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'll probably continue hunting for the shiny starters tomorrow. And yeah, 7 p.m. UK time. That's what I think too. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I really enjoyed stream today. It was really fun, and I hope you have fun over there. Bye. Thank you all so much.